College. While at the college, I learned important aspects of the sportscasting industry. But more important, I got to practice what I learned by broadcasting the live play-by-play action of baseball, fast pitch, and both men's and women's basketball. If sportscasting is your ambition, I urge you to start your career right. Come to Centralia College.
Daddy, why is the sky blue?
To match your pretty eyes.
Nope. See, all colors have wavelengths that are diffused by oxygen and nitrogen.
All right. Welcome to Michael Smith Gymnasium here, where we have the high school all-star game with the girls' blue team wearing the Blazers' blue jerseys and the girls' white team wearing the Blazers' white jerseys. But we're going to send it over to Jerry Owens for proper introductions. Here we go.
And you can order a DVD of the game or each game. They are $10 each, and you can come over to the scores table. We have forms to fill out. You can order those, $10 each. And also, Mr. Garth Ewing is taking pictures. He's already taken pictures of the girls' teams, and he'll have other pictures perhaps as well. And they are $10 for the first picture and then $5 additional after that. And you can see Garth over at the entryway there, and he does a great job. You will not be disappointed in the picture. So remember the DDV and the photos as well. We'll be having a three-point shootout at the halftime, the intermission of this game. And also at the end of the game, there will be an all-star selected. And now before we get into the introductions, if you would please stand with us and let's honor this great nation with our Pledge of Allegiance. Thanks, gentlemen, as we remove our hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Would like to make note as well before we begin the game this evening. We have a lot of all-stars representing our communities, and we're very proud of Lewis County. Would like to give a great round of applause and recognition for the WFWS girls and their big ball at State. How about a nice hand for the big victory, Coach Weeks and Coach State? Congratulations. And also the Morton White Pass girls, they placed 6th in state. Mr. Darren Allen, congratulations to you as well. Very, very proud of our teams in Southwest Washington, Lewis County especially. Now, we'll introduce the blue team, who will, of course, be the visitors on the score clock. They are coached by Mr. Henry Weeks and Mr. Jack State. And we'll introduce the non-starters first and then our starters. Okay, from White Pass, number 14, Whitney Elledge. Black Hills, number 20, Sydney Sauls. From Black Hills as well, number 22, Nicole Nermy. And let's see, who else have we got? We'll be starting, number 4 will be starting, Morton White Pass, Ashley Kelly. Number 5 from Onalaska, Jessica Paxton. From Black Hills, number 10, Taylor Sauls. Also from Black Hills, number 34, Sarah McGee. And River Ridge, number 42, Rebecca Stevenson. And now the team in white, coached by Mr. Darren Allen and assisted by Mr. Bob Dow. Starting and non-starters from WFS, number 5, Reagan Nelson. Rochester, number 12, Cameron Althauser. Napa Vines, number 34, Mackenzie Olson. And our starters from Camas, number 3, Rachel Rice. WFS, number 4, Tori Weeks. From PL, number 14, Kayla Caps. Mark Morris, number 23, Brianna Dubois. And from WFS, number 42, Katie Hankins. And that is our team in white as we get set for the opening jump ball. Our officials for the contest this evening will be Mr. Keith King, Mr. John Peterson, Mr. Dan Ferris. We appreciate these gentlemen helping us out this evening and making the game a lot of fun. And it will be a lot of fun, I know.
And it sure will. Thank you to Jerry Owens. I'm Luke Kilgore here with Edmund Meyer at Michael Smith Gymnasium. And this girls' all-star game is about set to kick off here. One thing with all-star games, we're going to see a lot of offense. And it's always a good time. All these girls are honored to be here. And they're all going to have fun and show off their basketball ability.
Yeah, definitely. Another thing to note is really not that tough of defense. You know, neither one of the players so not that tough of defense. None of the players are really looking out to play that hard and really, hurt each other and make any hard fouls.
So Stevenson wins the tip, passes it off to McGee, who immediately converts, and points are on the board right away. Tori Weeks bringing up the basketball for the white team. Passes it off to Rachel Rice. Hands it to Dubois. 14 at the elbow. 23 passes off to Katie Hankins in the post, who puts it up and in. A strong move from Katie Hankins, WF West fame, coming off of a state title. Number 10, that's Taylor Sauls. Hands it off to Jessica Paxton from Onalaska. High post is 34, hands it off right underneath the basket, Taylor Sauls, but she can't convert there, and it's going the other way with the boys leading the drive. Hankins pulls up and hits. Hankins has both baskets so far with that smooth jumper there.
Yeah, nice quick pull up by Hankins. Wasted no time on the clock.
Got a little tip pass there, and it's going to stay right here with blue ball. So expect a lot of offense from these WF West girls, named Katie Hankins, Tori Weeks, Reagan Nelson. They came off the state title, and they're raring to go. They love basketball. As Jessica Paxton converts there, fellow crew member at McDonald's. Enjoyed some good shifts with her. 3-point attempt from 14, Whitney Elledge, no good. Going the other way, number 4, it's going to be Ashley Kelly. And they're going to get the turnover, and Rachel Rice is leading the drive, hands it off to Dubois, pulls up from short corner extended, no good, rebounded by Blue. Ashley Kelly passes it way up court to Sauls, no good on the attempt. Ashley Kelly fighting for it, but they're going to call double dribble there. It's going to be white ball.
Yeah, pretty good spin move by Taylor Sauls, going to the lane, just unable to capitalize on it, but showing she's got some handles.
Great move, but you got to finish. Dubois hands it off to Weeks over on the elbow. Drives it in, tries to pass it to Katie Hankins, but 42 Rebecca Stevenson picked it off. A great look there by Ashley Kelly, trying to be aggressive right away. Paxton hands it back to Kelly. In the post is 34, Sarah McGee. dribbles in, pulls up, no good, in and out. DuBois, great defense there, showing off her prowess. Mark Morris is well known for their defense, taking second in state. And they actually just came off a state championship the year before, so. And we're going to have Katie Hankins at the line.
A good resume for number 23, DuBois.
Katie Hankins misses the first free throw. And going back to Mark Morris, what we saw 2 years ago at state against WF West in the finals was that Carly and Courtney Eaton just were too much. WF West is known for their zone, and it seems that the three-point shot just kind of tore them apart, not able to get up there and cut off, the shots. As we have 42, Rebecca Stevenson throw it up, no good. Put back attempt by Ashley Kelly, that's no good, but it's going to stay here off the hands of Katie Hankins.
WF West also led by that Nike girl. I'm not sure what grade she's in, but I'm sure she was a big part of that team.
Nike McClure, yeah.
Eventually you'll be seeing her here, and she'll be putting on the show.
Signed with WSU, leading scorer for that team this season. She's got big things in her future.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Kelly taking out the basketball, tries to hand it off. Number 34, McGee, but it's picked off by Kayla Capps, who pulls up for three. No hesitation there, but wasn't quite set, and it's no good. Reagan Nelson getting a little bit too in the grill of Sydney Sauls there, and they're going to call a foul. So blue basketball on this side of the court. 34 in the post, hands it off high post to 22, tries to draw contact, no call there. Shot's way off, rebound White. Cameron Althauser, from Rochester, trying to get it into the post. Picked off. Seen a lot of turnovers here so far, which you would expect with an all-star game, just trying to get points on the board, but seeing a lot of defense as well, which...
I'll tell you what it is. There's no chemistry. These players haven't played together before. This is the first time they've ever played together, so they don't know where each other are expected to be on the court.
Reagan Nelson pulls up for three. That one's a little bit long. And I think you're exactly right there, Edmund. It's just, they're all going for thinking, I'm going to have fun and I'm going to put points on the board, but they're trying to pass the ball around, no real chemistry, and, that's what you build all season long, and these are people, that they played against each other maybe, but
when you play with each other, you know each other's strengths and weaknesses. So you know if a player is wanting to cut to the hoop, if you're dribbling at him, or if a player wants the standstill jump shot. It's just not really there right now. So you see them trying to lead the passes, but they're just not there.
Great move by one Sarah McGee, kind of faded away on that shot, but off the backboard went in. Nice use of glass. In the post right now is number 34, Mackenzie Olsen, but she gets her shot blocked, and we're going the other way. Tori Weeks for the white team getting set to check in here. And there's a turnover, gonna go to white ball. Tori Weeks checks in for number 14, Kayla Capps.
Number 5, who's that right there? Reagan Nelson. WF West checking in the ballgame as well.
As she brings up the basketball, handed off at the wing, Tori Weeks gives it to DuBois, dribbles in, looking for Reagan. Wasn't prepared for that pass there, maybe a little bit too much mustard on it. And it's going the other way. Driving in is Ashley Kelly, who is not shying away from contact right now, but she just can't seem to get her attempts to go for her. But it's by no lack of effort. She just needs to focus and maybe get her feet set and put it up and in. Starting to draw the contact, but the referees aren't really calling very much of that right now. They're just letting them play all-star game.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to see too. But you don't want to let it get out of hand.
Absolutely. There's a great shot there by Mackenzie Olsen in the post. Just one quick power dribble and up and in. Nice use of glass. Three-point attempt from Black Hills, Rebecca Stevenson, or excuse me, River Ridge, Rebecca Stevenson. And that is just off back rim. Number 20 from three, air ball. That was Sydney Sauls. Number 3, good pass to number 12, Cameron Althauser with the basket. Good assist there from Rachel Rice. In the post is 42. Oh, wonderful spin move and fadeaway by Rebecca Stevenson, the senior from River Ridge.
Nice spin move.
Excellent fundamentals.
And shedding the defender.
And Reagan trying to hustle for the ball there, but touched the line just right before she could get to it, and over and back violation. Taking out the basketball is Kayla Capps, or excuse me, is Whitney Elledge. Getting these numbers confused between teams. Becca Stevenson looking to put on a show again, and she does the turnaround hook.
That was nice.
Kind of gives a little fake jab to the right.
And spun the opposite shoulder.
So Rebecca Stevenson getting her name across here. Tori Weeks driving, trying to go baseline. Up amongst the trees, she puts it up and in. Tori Weeks, the Tony Parker of this game right now. Katie Hankins set to check in. She put two quick baskets, 4 quick points up on the board right away. As a little bit of heat check there for Rebecca Stevenson. Air ball, and we're going for White.
Hey, Rebecca Stevenson might be going for the MVP. You know, come out, trying to look for her offense early.
Trying to get the Shaq mojo going here. Tori Weeks drives baseline and is blocked there, maybe a little bit more contact, but the block goes to number 10, Taylor Sauls, bringing up the basketball, gives it to Stevenson, and gives Sauls her dribble back. A little bit too strong on the pass there. Number 22, Nicole Numery, but apparently it was tipped off, and it's going to stay right here. Stevenson setting a screen, trying to get some of her teammates open here. I think you're right. She's going for all the above. Passes it in, number 22, who draws the foul. That's Nicole Numery. Good pass there. Great court vision by Stevenson. Trying to get teammates involved as well.
Yeah, Stevenson not used to coming off the bench, so she was probably ready and raring over there on the bench. And got to see how the game was going. Got a good look at it, and then came in and put her stamp on right away.
As Nicole Numery makes her first free throw. One thing I remember always seeing with Rebecca Stevenson when she played WF West is the emotion that she played with, and she plays with a lot of passion. As Numery doesn't convert on the second free throw here, they're going to call a jump ball. Going the other way for White. But going back to Stevenson, she just plays with so much passion and fire. You can really tell she loves the game, and you can tell right now she's putting her heart and soul into it, and she's putting points on the board. It's going for her right now. Katie Hankins, free throw line extended, hands it off to teammate Reagan Nelson. Jumper, just a little bit inside three-point lines, no good for Hankins. Speeding down the court is number 20. Who hands it off to number 10, and that's Taylor Sauls with the jumper. We're 2. Katie Hankins to Rachel Rice. Dribbles it in, gives it to Hankins. I think her foot might have been on the line there, and it was, but that was a 2. A good-looking jumper anyhow. And it's all tied up 13-13, 11:50 in this first half. An offensive rebound off the long board. Number 22, Nicole Numery, hands it off to Sydney Sauls. 14 drives the lane, puts up a shot, almost, but no good. Offensive rebound. Number 22, Nicole Numery asking for the ball, wide open at the free throw line. But Sauls elects to take the shot, and it is no good. But Sauls with the hustle play there. And we're just seeing a whole bunch of hustle on the floor here. We're seeing some defense for All-Star game right now. It's certainly not taking it lax, as we got a whole bunch of substitutes here. Du Bois and Althauser coming in, I believe. Oh, excuse me, the Kayla Capps. Paxton, Sarah McGee, and Ashley Kelly's back in the game and puts it in. So right away, and the blue team has taken the lead 15-13 with 11 minutes remaining in this first half. Great look there, great pass, but Katie Hank was just a little bit too far under the rim, couldn't convert.
Might have got tipped from behind too, had a bad angle, but just seemed like she was in good position.
34, that's Sarah McGee. She had the accidental chair pulled on her there and wasn't quite expecting it, so lost control. And it's going to be end up being white ball. Tori Weeks leading the drive for the white team. Tries to look inside for one-time enemy just a couple weeks ago, Dubois. She gets the rebound and bring it the other way. Seems like they're trying to lead the drive for the white team. Tori is hacked by Jessica Paxton. And she's going to go to the line. Tori Weeks, she's not one to shy away from contact either, I believe. When I went to state, my friend Kenny Sari and I actually had a count of how many times she hit the deck. The Dwayne Wade of that tournament, just with how she just hit the deck, seems like every opportunity. But she got on the foul line a lot, and as you can see, as she makes her first free throw, she's an ATM from the charity stripe. As she converts both free throws, we're going the other way. It's all tied up at 15. 10-20 left in this first half. In the low post is Sarah McGee, but couldn't get a handle on it. Nice pass out by Dubois. Rachel Rice puts it up, no good. Too much defense there. Maybe should have kicked it out. Tried to rework offense, as there is no shot clock. So you can pretty much do whatever you want here, All-Star game.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that, no shot clock, but they're wasting no time to score. Even though it's an All-Star game, I'd like to see them kind of work on some rhythm a little bit, and work on some offense, get some rhythm going through some nice passes. But one thing is these players have never played together before, and they're probably the main players on their teams, and most of the time they look to score for their teams.
Right. They're
so
used to leading their teams, absolutely.
Come out here and they get the ball. They know.
And you got to figure, this is a high school All-Star game. You're used to seeing the NBA All-Star games. That's a great pump fake.
And
step through with Sarah McGee getting that bucket. This is a high school All-Star game, so you'd usually see, NBA players starting out slow and in their rhythm, and then in the fourth quarter turning up the heat. But no one is wasting any time as Tori Weeks gets another layup there, just slashing through, parting the Red Sea, if you will. 34 in the low post, just being double teamed. Too much pressure, kicks it out to number 10, drives baseline, tries to scoop shot, put it up and in, but she's fouled. And Taylor Sauls will go to the free throw line. Score is 17-17, 9 minutes remaining in the first half. And we've seen a lot of back and forth here. No team able to pull away as of yet. Just hustle on both sides.
Yeah, so as you see the stop in action, you see all the players with their hands on their hips, and that's obvious sign of fatigue. So
Maybe you might see it slow down here a little bit, getting
neither
gas.
one of the benches are too deep, so both teams kind of, as they get a little bit tired, you might, as you said, see them slow down.
You see only 8 players on each team, so you have 3 reserves at any given time. As I believe that was a 2-pointer there by Taylor Sauls. Scoop shot couldn't go for her, so she elects to go out towards the perimeter. And the mid-range jumper works for her. Number 14 is Kayla Capps with the 3 as kind of a little step back dribble pull up there. Reagan Nelson set to check into the game for the white team. Let's see, Ashley Kelly, who is really starting to get on fire here for the blue team. Trying to do it all across the board for them. Dishing assists and getting inside. Seems like every layup that Tori Weeks is able to score as she goes for another attempt there and hits the deck. It's going to be a block by number 34, Sarah McGee. Great pass up court. Number 10, great fake there into the paint, and the shot is no good. The blue gets a little bit too anxious here, and it's going to be just a little push foul. But you can't really break it down. You can't really critique the foul story and all that, as we'd usually do, Edmund. It's an all-star game, and they're just out here having fun here to fill it up. So you can't really comment on, what should coach do right now, because I mean, they're not an organization. They're just a whole bunch of great players out here trying to work together. You know, used to being the individuals, like you were saying.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the game's close at the end of the game and see if they start playing hard and start doing some strategic methods through the ball game.
Number 20, Sydney Sauls so far has been showing some great handles, just tricking everybody, but she gets to the rim, just cannot finish, not enough power on that scoop shot. And if she gets that going for her, she's gonna be dangerous because she's faking out the white team all day long with either fakes or just whatever she's got, jab steps, just fundamentals from Sydney Sauls. And something I didn't notice here is her sister, apparently Taylor Sauls as well. They're both on this team together.
I was gonna say she might have another sister too. I'm not 100% sure, but that came here last year, the last 2 years. Came to Centralia.
So the Sauls family is a basketball bred little kinship there. As Katie Hankins elects to take a little bit of a fadeaway turnaround. It's no good. Reagan Nelson just tightly contesting Ashley Kelly there. 3-point attempt from Sydney Sauls is no good. The blue team is hungry for the offensive boards, and I believe they're probably leading right about now in that region. They're definitely hungry for the boards. And maybe there's going to be a whistle called here. Number 12 is going to be going to the line. That's going to be Cameron Althauser. Maybe a little bit of contact on the arm as the ball went back.
So Althauser at the line from Rochester. She's also a running start student. See her quite often around the college on campus.
I mean, you look at, we have 2A teams, 2B teams, but Rochester, I mean, that's a 1A team for you. I believe Camas is 1A as well, aren't they?
Oh, Camas is, I'd say 3A or 4A.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're a big school down there.
So you see Cameron Althauser just representing the 1A division right now, being the Lone Ranger out there. Katie Hankins, great pickoff play in the passing lanes. As she pulls up mid-range, she's loving that shot tonight, and that is her shot.
Yeah, I think her name's Shanae Sauls was the one who came here a couple of years ago, or last year actually.
I know I can always count on you, Edmund. Great memory. Katie Hankins gets her own putback, and if you give her enough tries, you're going to regret it. As we have the white team here leading 23-22 with a little bit under 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Tori Weeks subbing in for teammate Reagan Nelson. Those 2 point guards led the drive to the state championship. And what a legacy they left behind at WF West.
Yep. As you see, the WF West coach is coaching the blue team, but all of his girls that he's coached, the past 4 years play on the white team. Pretty interesting.
It is interesting, and that's how it ended up happening last time as well, as Nicole Newmery goes, splits the pair on the free throws, and it's going to be all tied up. But WF West maybe starting to turn the corner, becoming a dynasty here. Coach Weeks wouldn't let me forget when I talked to him before the game that they've made 4 straight state appearances, and 5th, 6th, 2nd, and 1st. So they had a little drop off, and then they just went straight to the top, did WF West, and what a journey it's been. Number 14 bringing up the basketball, hands it to DuBois, 4-3, in and out. Hankins grabs the board, a little bit of flimsy pass there. Number 14, 4-3, and it is in and out. Looks like it was good from here, but it won't go. Kayla Capps, you can tell she's feeling it. Number 20 for 3, she's feeling it as well, in and out. We're seeing a lot of that right now. Someone needs to take the lid off these rims.
Yeah, they're definitely getting the shots that they want. They're just not falling.
And number 14, there's Kayla Capps once again for 3. Maybe not feeling it, maybe need to pass off, let the hot hand have it. He played the percentages. As Kayla Capps has been jacking him up so far. Rebecca Stevenson throws away the basketball. DuBois on the fast break. Good choice. passes it off, but the mid-range jumper is going to be no good by Cameron Althauser. Number 20, Sydney Sauls. Rebecca Stevenson drives in, spin move once again, but Du Bois wasn't fooled this time.